So you've heard a lot about mindfulness. I don't know if you guys know what it necessarily stands for, but usually we think of mindfulness as meditating, having mantras, and that's not really what it's about. Being mindful is about having the consciousness to understand what is it that I need right now in this moment. For me, right now, the most important thing is for you to understand what I'm saying. That's the most important thing right now in this moment. For you guys, it might mean listening to me. For others, it might mean, washing the dishes. It's concentrating in that moment. Your multitasking does not work. It has proven actually to not even exist. When we multitask, we're not fully present. We make more mistakes. We are not able to connect. We're careless. So let's think about what is the smallest thing I can be doing right now. What we know also is that when we engage in activities of compassion, when we are generous with our time, when we're checking in on another person, we're also benefiting from that. We're giving love, we're giving care, which again helps us put our own anxiety aside, and we're being selfless, which then boosts our mood. When we say make the most of it, that can become a bit cliche, that you've heard that a bit, but all I mean with make the most of it is thinking, when you wake up, what do I want to achieve today? Think one or two things that you want to do that you have not done in the past or in the last week that you want to start doing again. Is it maybe, like I said, drinking a little more water, taking a walk, eating healthier? What does that look like for you? Checking in on someone you haven't checked in on. Okay, what does that look like for you? We are so trained in moments of panic where our mind and our bodies are just not in our control. Our heart's beating extra fast, we're sweaty, racing thoughts, shaky. We know that the only way to help our bodies calm down is through restorative breathing. Restorative breathing is a way in which you are controlling your breath, counting at a certain number, holding your breath, letting your breath slide, and you do this several times. There's an application on the slide I would really want you all to download called Breathe Work. Breathe Work is going to give you different rhythms of breathing for different purposes, for calming down, for encouraging sleep, for getting more active. When we are anxious, our breathing becomes very superficial, and it starts from the chest up. When we are thinking about restorative breathing, our breathing needs to start from our bellies. Like when we see a newborn and their bellies, inflate and deflate, that's really how we want to be breathing.